Sunshine Goddess 333, how's your girl, guys? Yes, baby, 10 10. Where you been? Did you get my message? So hit that notification button down below, baby, so you are notified when I post my videos. Reading, friend, ritual, spiritual consultation, no job to biggest my little do it all. Candle work, candle magic. I just won't go against anyone's free will. Okay, so somebody regrets hurting you, but also in the same breath, you overcame the spirit of narcissism. Ooh, this is about to be a good one for y'all. So, energy is energy if it resonates. So, let's take a backtrack. So, the other day, the day before, my son had a bee in his room. Springtime, yes, the bugs come in, we're on the first floor. It happens, okay? So, fine. So I was like, don't kill it. You know what I'm saying? I saw the friend come past the window. I said, oh yeah, they're looking for their people. So gently we removed the bee out of my son's room, which was, it felt like a majestic thing to do. Like, I don't really kill bugs inside. Unless, and if I can get them outside, yes, but I don't like killing bugs. That's just like, if I can get them outside, I'll do that. If I can't, well then, say a prayer. I used to bury ants and say prayers when I was little. I should have known then what type of life I was going to live. So fine. So my son so all is well. So I bought them Easter eggs. And the next morning he comes to me and says, look what was in my Easter egg. And I was like, that the bee in his room literally was this big. I kid you guys not. So then I just started, and then I went to my back porch and there was another bee there. So I started referencing bees into my life and the things that are going on. So when I started looking some things up, bees represent resurrection and the giver of life and birth. Death and resurrection and Easter just passed. Okay, so what I feel like this message from Spirit is how gently someone handles you. You don't know who's a chosen person in life. You never know who's your chosen person. Sometimes chosen people, you can't tell. Okay, you can't tell, but you can't hurt someone chosen. So as majestic as the bee was, and it showed up again, so I knew that there was a spiritual message. And Easter had just passed, the birth giver of life and resurrection one more time. Bees represent resurrection, life, death, and birth. And Easter had just passed. So I feel like how you handle people that are intuitive is how you're going to get your karma back. Okay, so energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. And I did get a Bible verse, Matthew 5:13. Now, 5:13 was a number I kept seeing over and over and over again, which is the number 9, which would be ending karmic cycles, death and rebirth. So you have to be careful how you treat chosen people. Just because, people may say on the outside, oh, I'm chosen, whatever the case may be. But even if they didn't say that, you still have to treat people the majestic. You still have to treat people the way that, in such a way that, be kind-hearted, be loving. I'm trying to figure out where my download, my spirit guides. Well, Spirit said get this first. Okay, so I'm going to get this first. Also, so intuitively guided not to use incense and sage anymore. So intuitively guided. And then this morning I saw a thing that says you don't need crystals and all the fancy decorated spiritual stuff. You don't need that. And also at church, she told us the other day that the altar that you need is inside of you. Okay, so I started thinking, just like I said yesterday, Spirit wanted me to pull one of these messages first. That's what they're saying, to pull one of these messages first. I was just saying, like, I feel like I don't need a lot of that stuff anymore. Because what I have is on inside of me. If I leave my home and I talk to someone, I still can give them a downloaded message. I don't need my altar. I don't need my incense. Yes, we can use sage to clear negativity, but we also can pray that negative energy away, okay? All right, so Mark 11:24. And if you guys notice, a lot of the time, synchronicities goes with very important Bible verses. Okay, so I try to post those as much as I can for you, like Psalm 55 the other day. Sometimes when you see 55 and 22 word combination numbers, those are Bible verses. You only know God from his signs and his miraculous wonders. That's how you really know you're really truly tapped in, okay? There may be other things. This is just my teaching for you guys, okay? Therefore I say unto you, what things soever you desire, when you pray, believe that you receive them and you shall have them. Mark 11:24. 11 is for balance. 24 would be 6, abundance, prosperity in your life. Somebody knows that you are prosperous in your life. Somebody really regrets. And I feel like what had happened was you may have been possibly dealing with the spirit or wrestling with the spirit of narcissism. And until you were able to detach from that energy, that is a very heavy spirit to be onto you, because you're also get trauma bonded to that person. And these people, they come into your life, they make you feel majestic, right? They put you on a pedestal. They want to love bomb you. They want to woo you, and oh, I want to marry you, and I want to take care of you, until they start devaluing you. Because if you're a bee inside the house, you are no good to anything. You are no good to anyone. Just like dandelions in our yard, okay? The little yellow flowers that pop up everywhere. That's how people are with God, okay? So, and that's how God's blessings are. Nobody really pays attention to the dandelions and the outside in the world. Nobody really cares for them, but we just know that they're there. Some people even go as far as buying spray and pulling up the roots, because they bother them so much, but they're just there. And no matter who acknowledges them or anything in their life, they still stay there. They still pop up anywhere, not giving a you know what, saying, I'm another dandelion, I'm in your front yard, and I'm here to stay. And if you pull me up over here, well, then another one's gonna pop over there. And that's the blessings of God that you have on your life, that also have on other people's life. Now, if somebody comes into your life and they're not a good person, well, if you stand next to someone that's getting a bomb, the bomb's gonna be dropped on you too, okay? Sometimes God uses bombs to open our eyes to people and situations and things in our life that we just weren't sure of, okay? And how people handle you and how you handle people is another blessings of life. Yes, we're human. We have human experiences, and yes, we get upset, and yes, we may say things that we don't mean, and yes, we may do things that we don't mean. But at the end of the day, how are you handling that person? And the energy they pick up is somebody hurt you for no reason, with their lying, with their cheating, with their manipulating, and therefore the way that they handled you, and energy I pick up again. And with this color yellow, is this person prayed for someone like you. Also, there's grandparents helping in this relationship, this connection. Somebody prayed for you to be in your life, and they didn't know how to handle. They mishandled their blessing. They mishandled their fortune. And God said, well, since you want to mishandle my person that majestic for you, you're going to have to deal with the consequences of mishandling. Energy's energy, if it resonates. I think there was something going by over there. I've been seeing a lot of little yellow feathers. I mean, not yellow, little feathers pop up everywhere. It's like I see them for instance, and then they go away. Okay, so this person really regretful of how they treated you, really regretful of what they did to you. I don't think the Janet Jackson song, I Get So Lonely. So I feel like this person, they had exactly what they wanted in their life, and they ruined it. Okay, so energy's energy. But because, this person, not only they're wrestling with the spirit of being a narcissist, also I pick up the energy of somebody that, if they don't have a good relationship with their mother, this is for masculine energy versus feminine energy. If they don't have a good relationship with their mother, you being a good woman to them will trigger all the things that their mother didn't do for them. Okay, so you have to be careful with that, because again, here comes the energy of narcissists wanting to be seen, wanting extra admiration, wanting really to get the attention from, so they get the attention from you, but it may not be enough, so they seek out other women, other people, other places, other things for that fulfillment. Okay, so the hidden truth, we need to let each other go. Spirits intuitively guided for this relationship, this connection that's battling this relationship, this connection is battling the spirit of narcissism. And the only way that you will be able to relinquish this or let it go is to separate. Okay, so energy is energy. If resonate, because this person knows, they know that they're not capable of giving you the life that you want to live. Yes, you guys know how many times I could have been married. That's nothing. I don't want to be married to someone that's not true to me. I don't want to be married to someone that just wants to be with me because I'm financially stable, because I'm young and I'm a nurse and I'm making like $90,000 a year. I don't want someone to marry me because of that situation. I want someone to marry me because they feel like I'm equal yoke to them. Okay, I don't want someone to marry me because they think that, oh my God, I found a jackpot. This is a good one. I want to be able to keep her. So I'm going to act like I want to marry her. But then again, playing narcissistic games in the end. I don't want that. I want someone to be in my life that wants to marry me because they feel complete in my presence, because the things that I bring to their life, the value that I add to their life. See, you're always a goddess and you're always amazing and you're always this, that, and third until they don't get what they want. And now you're mean and now you're this and now you're that. But in the beginning, all the things I would say, if somebody's telling me all my bad quality traits about me that they don't like, why would you be with me? Why would you want to stay with me? And again, that's wrestling the spirit of narcissism, knowing that something or someone's not good for you in your life, but just kind of trying to hold on to it almost like a prize. Okay, let it go. If someone's showing you in your life, it was 10:10 on the clock. If someone goes to you, you know what ghosts are? Dead. Let them stay dead. If someone's showing you, hey, you're not someone that I want to be with, why would you hold on to a relationship connection? If someone's clearly showing you through their actions, they don't even got to say nothing, clear as day through the actions, that you're not valuable enough to be in their life. Just like this bee, if they're not treating you majestically, okay? Because, and again, like I told you guys, the other big bee came flying through the side of the window. I said, there people are looking for them, because God will come after you if you treat those that are majestic like they are nothing. And it's not your job to tell someone how they should treat you. It's not. Your job is to pray to God to show you, ooh, this is the prayer that kills me every time. Not literally physically, but when I say, God, please show me the people around me that are not meant to be in my life at this time or cause me no harm, you'll be alarmed and dismayed by the people that start falling away from your life. Like, Dag, I thought you was my homie. But then you ask God to reveal the people that you knew weren't for you. You know, show me who's for me and who's against me, God. And once you start showing, you will be surprised, even down to your favorite person. Okay, because you ask and you will receive the desires of your heart. What you want once, you don't ever forget that. But what you want also is inside of you, and you won't get that until you go inside of you and you try to find that. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. God separated you from this narcissistic energy for a reason. We both know I am not the one for you. So you both know this person's not for you. Spirit's not going to play no games. Why do you guys think God doesn't play games when it comes to people? Yeah, you don't need fancy clothes and you don't need to be in a church. Right now, what we're doing in church, I'm delivering a word from you. You are either open to receiving it or you're not. Okay, and if you're open to receiving, something inside of you will click and say, you know what, Sunshine Goddess, I actually do know this person's not for me, but I was wrestling with the spirit of narcissism, wanting to hold on to them for my own validation. Wanting to hold on to them because I want to show the next man or woman that yes, they will stay with me, they will be with me. But in this energy, you and this person both know that you're not meant to be with each other. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I replay our conversations over and over again. I feel you leaving me behind, because God's gonna have to drop this bomb in this relationship connection. In order to grow, in order to rebirth, you have to let go of things that don't serve you. And if you don't, well, things will happen. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. That marriage, that kingdom ordained marriage that you want so bad. And you guys notice I don't really say divine feminine, divine masculine energy, because everyone's not divine. And I'm not going to put that label on everyone that are divine and they're no. Feminine energy and masculine energy, until Spirit calls me to. In this instance, nobody was divine here. Because everyone was going against their own intuition. Everyone was going against their own belief, their own thought. In my last relationship, in the beginning, I just felt like, part of me was like, I just feel like something's not right. But then the other part of me is like, well, let's just see where this goes. When God told me numerous of times that this won't be a relationship, this connection with you. Sometimes God drops a bomb in your life that makes you open up your eyes to reality of life. Okay, and unfortunately at times you may get hurt, but God will protect you by any means necessary. I remember before I got really sick a couple weeks ago, God kept saying to me, I'm protecting you, I'm protecting you. And I kept saying, God, what are you trying to protect me from? Well, he protected me. Also, you have to be still so you can hear the voice of God. Energy's energy. If it resonates, somebody's being intuitively guided to go to therapy. If you're intuitively guided to go to therapy, that means somebody's there. That means God's guiding you to someone that can literally help you. Energy's energy. If it resonates. So not only this person still keeps a tab on you, You know, because I know I'm not the one for you, but they know that you deserve a love that's true. Okay, I feel you leaving me behind. So, in the battle of narcissism, they know when you're walking away. It's just sometimes it's like, when you're divine, God puts that spirit on you that says it's time to go, and you have to close that door immediately, because God will cause someone to hurt you so much in your life that you will have no choice but to leave them, and you will not be open to receiving. God will not bless you with the wrong people in your life. You ever been around people like, dag, ever since it's like you're like, no, good luck to me? Because they aren't, because God knows that they have an ulterior motive to your blessing. So why would God bless you with these people around your life? He won't. Energy's energy. If it resonates. I replay our conversation over and over again. So what God needs this person and you to do is to work on each other so you can be happy separated. Okay, because I feel like the energy that there was some codependency, maybe this person looking for happiness within you, or you looking for happiness within this person. But this isn't someone that you're supposed to be with, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, visualizations, and affirmations help bring you together with the person you're meant to be with. This relationship, this connection wasn't someone that you're meant to be with. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, so enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. The next holiday coming up would be Mother's Day. Okay, so yesterday I was sitting here talking with my son, and I've been getting a lot of downloads about miracles, blessings, and coming. And my little son, he okay, he's very my kids are very intuitive. It's just sometimes it freaks me out. Okay, so I heard him, he said, you're getting a miracle. But with his baby talk and the way that he babbles a little bit still, I said, would you say? And he said something completely different. I said, that's not what you said. So God will drop hints and clues for you through other people, through other things, even on TV, even on the radio. You'll hear something, you'll be like, what? You God only tells you once. God's not going to keep repeating over and over. He has a very big job to do. He drops a bomb and you, once you hear it or you don't, you accept it or you don't, you receive it or you don't. It's on you. Okay, just like our dreams. And our dreams say God comes to give warning signs and things in our dreams for you're not bugging. See, that's the enemy that wants you to make you question yourself or you're bugging. No, you heard exactly what you heard. You feel intuitively exactly what you feel. You think God's not a God of chaos or confusion. So number one, if you think you're getting a message or down from someone and you think you're bugging, well, you think God's going to want to tell you that your best friend's sleeping with your boyfriend. You think God wants to tell you that? No. Okay. So you have to discern, a spirit of discernment. And I love that my aunt the other day finally said to me, you have the spirit of discernment. And I wanted to scream, I know, or I told you so, but I didn't. But I was happy that she acknowledged it. Okay. Because I had a dream about her brand new house that I never saw, knew what the house looked like and everything. And I said, Auntie, you're going to have white cabinets. This when she was building her house. They lived down south. She was building her house. I said, Auntie, you're going to have white cabinets. She told me, you know what? I've already made a decision that I want to have white cabinets. Fast forward a couple weeks, I call her. Hey, Auntie, what are you doing? Just calling a chat. I'm in the cabinet store. I said, Auntie, what's the odds of me calling you in the cabinet store? Why? I could have called you any other time, but in there. I said, are you still getting the white cabinet? She said, and what's the odds of you calling me while I'm here? So you have to listen. Sometimes God drops a piece here for you and a piece there for you and a piece here for you, but it's for your own good. Now, if you don't want to listen because you're so chaotic and distraught, and I wouldn't want to believe this and I'm bugging, well, you're going to miss the message. Okay, but what God has for you, no man or woman can take away. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Too bad this was a past life relationship that you guys were supposed to do the work together. It's never one blame, but you didn't. Okay, so you have known each other before. You came to defeat the spirit of narcissism, and the only way you can defeat the spirit of narcissism in this relationship is to separate. So I love you guys, Sunshine Crew. Energy to energy. If it resonate, and love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more emotionally attractable. Okay, more romantic. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So forget what you couldn't get and move on to what you can. Sunshine Crew, energy to energy. If it resonates, and stand your ground. If you know somebody or something's not right for you, stop going back to the matter, pride, and ego. Let that thing go. Okay, so what do we have here? You always felt so familiar to me because my nose is running out of control. because you guys were sent here to excuse me, guys. You guys were sent here to clear this karmic path that you were supposed to and you didn't before. So unfortunately, you may have to face each other again in the next life. But just know, if somebody's not for you, God will continuously show you and have them hurt you until you have no choice but to leave them out of your life. So I love, guys. Sunrise Crew, baby, your manifestation abundance energy, or our manifestation our ritual is almost over. Today's the last day. Prosperity flows to me and through me. I love, guys. Sunshine Crew, energy to energy. I love, guys. Keep your head up and your heart close to God. Happy Wednesday, 10 hump day, Monday manifestation day. I love, guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.